Okay, welcome to another unboxing video. Today we have a new camera, Christmas camera. Really excited to finally have this. It's something that I've been eyeing for a while now. And let's get into it. We have two items in here. First item, boom. This is the Xtra Muse, which is supposedly the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 clone camera. I ordered this one because it was on sale. It was a sweet deal, $400 approximately. And along with that, we have a protective case because I believe it does not come with a protective case for the gimbal. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. All right. Let's get this plastic off. We'll open it up through the top. Here we have the pull-out tab. Flip it over. And what do we have in here? Looks like it comes in a handsome pouch. Very similar pouch, I would say, to the DJI Pocket 3, which I do not own, but I've seen enough videos to know that this pouch looks almost exactly like it. Inside the box also is a quick start guide. I have owned the DJI Pocket 2, so I am familiar with how the system works to a degree. I also have numerous other DJI products, such as the action camera, and I think the menus are pretty similar. Now, we have some small pockets up here. First one, we have a charging cable. We have, I believe this is a wrist strap. And the other pocket here, we have, this looks to be the protective, not the protective, sorry. This is the attachment that goes to the bottom, which enables you to put it on a tripod. It also has the ability to charge the camera, I believe. Very cool. And then in here we have preservative. And here is the camera itself. Oh man, excited. And there it is. The Xtra Muse. Let's take the protective cover off. And I believe to turn it on, you simply flip the lid. Let's select our language, English. Now, like most DJI products, if you scroll up from the bottom, you can select your resolution. So let's go ahead and set it to 4K, 24, 16 by 9. We'll do the 16 by 9, but you can also do the square 1:1 ratio. And if you scroll down from the top, you're going to have your menu here, your gimbal menu. Let's go into general. Now, one thing you're going to see that's missing from this menu is the wireless microphone settings. Unlike the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and 2, this will not connect wirelessly to your DJI microphone lineup. And I do own the Mic 3. In fact, I'm recording on it right now. But I'm thinking what I'm going to have to do is attach the handle, this, to the bottom, like so. And then we will attach the microphone itself in here, the receiver, and then we'll be able to connect the camera that way. So obviously this needs a charge, doesn't have a memory card in it. I'm about half charged. I am going to charge this device fully before I start recording on it. We're going to take it out into the field today and record some footage as me and my daughter go about our day. And you will get to see what this looks like once we're done. Anyhow, that is the unboxing. Oh, let me open the, we'll go ahead and turn it off. You just flip the screen vertically and it will automatically turn off. But before we do anything, I want to make sure it's in its protective housing. So let's go ahead and open this up. This is the one I ordered from Ulanzi. And this is what it looks like. So how do we open this? We push the button, pops up, take this, put it in like so, flip it shut. And now we have an extra layer of protection. It's going to keep that gimbal nice and locked in. Let's see if this fits in the pouch with the attachment. It does not. So we are going to remove this piece, put it in the pouch. We'll throw this here in the side pocket where it was initially. And there we go. We're ready to roll. I think down the road I am going to order a hard shell case for this. I just want to be able to protect it better. But that is the unboxing of the Xtra Muse, which is not a DJI product, theoretically. This business, Xtra, I believe is located out of Delaware, or it's licensed in Delaware. But a lot of other YouTubers have done some detective work. And there's a lot of clues pointing that this is a DJI alias corporation. And the reason for that is to get around the tariffs. Another reason is to get around the upcoming potential, well, I guess it's already in place. DJI products are going to be banned in the US, or future DJI products, which is one of the reasons why I decided to go with the Xtra Muse, because I want to make sure I can get firmware updates. Also, this company does offer a 2-year extended warranty, which is awesome. I do need to download the app and get my product registered. I think I'm going to do the registration just to play it safe. I don't have any important information that the Chinese government can steal from me, so I think I'm okay there. And yeah, we will take it out today and you'll get to see what the footage looks like. Anyhow, that's the unboxing. Okay, so here we are. We are at the mall. I am here with my lovely daughter. So I think today on this Xtra Muse, I'm going to shoot full auto on everything. We're just going to raw dog it. What you're going to see is what the camera produces. If you're a brand new, a novice to a camera, you're going to run it on auto anyway. And then later on, maybe I'll do some X-Log. It's called X-Log, not D-Log, on the Xtra Muse. And we'll grade it, and we'll see if there's any sort of a discernible difference. From what I can tell looking at the screen, my dynamic range is pretty good. I can see the clouds and the sky behind me, but it's not washed out. Blacks aren't crushed. Colors look good. So we're going to take it into the mall, which is going to be more low light conditions, and let's see what happens. Let's go. Well, we're out of the mall. There's a freaking zoo. I didn't even want to record in there. Huh, baby?
He did, and someone gave him a look like this.
By the way, I didn't mention this, but I'm using the onboard mic. I don't have a microphone attached, so you're getting a true test of what it sounds like. Anyway, we just walked outside. It's starting to snow. Beautiful view of the mountains. And we're gonna head to the hobby store. Okay, so I am recording on the Xtra Muse. I've had a chance to look at the footage, and I wanted to share some of my thoughts on the camera itself. I'm actually very impressed. The 1-inch sensor delivers a very clear and crisp image. The colors are vibrant. I did shoot in auto on all of the footage that you saw during this clip. I didn't have time to really mess around with the X-Log or the manual settings simply because it was raining and this camera isn't weatherproofed and I don't want to risk getting it damaged or wet or anything like that. It's really easy to handle, it's really easy to carry around, doesn't draw too much attention, although we did get a few annoyed stares when we were out recording. But all in all, I am super impressed with this camera. It's leaps and bounds above the DJI Osmo Pocket 2 that I previously owned, which I actually sold to buy this camera, along with some Christmas gift cards. All in all, I only paid out of pocket maybe $100 for this camera. It was listed at $419, which is a steal. Again, as I mentioned earlier in the video, this is a separate brand from DJI, although a lot of internet sleuths firmly believe it is a DJI fake corporation. I do believe it is a Chinese brand. I'm gonna post a screenshot right now that I pulled from the Xtra website, and you tell me if that's Chinese or not. Anyhow, the camera is awesome. I highly recommend it. I think that this thing is going to be my travel companion. It's going to fit inside my camera bag along with my other gear very nicely. If I am out on my motorcycle, it will fit into my tank bag with no issues. We were inside the mall. It was pretty crappy light in there at some points, and the camera delivered very nice image. So all in all, do I recommend the Xtra Muse? If you are looking to buy a pocket cam, you are looking for smooth and stable footage. That's one of the issues I have with some of my other cameras, my mirrorless cameras, is you have to carry a gimbal, or you always have to constantly have a tripod if you want to get non-shaky footage, or you have to record in super slow motion and then slow it down and stabilize it in post. It's just a huge pain in the ass. But if you have this camera here, you can walk around, you can do those pan in, pan out shots. You can do a lot of really cool gimbal effects with the camera, and you can have a blast with it. It's super light. You can literally put it in your coat pocket, carry it with you. A+, the Xtra Muse is definitely a buy. Anyhow, that's it for today. I hope that this video is useful to anybody, and we'll see you next time.